Sup? Okay, so another quick stream today. Hard for me to get. I could not go to sleep last night. I don't know why. So we'll put this to the side. Where's my whatchamahoozy? Oh, there it is. All right. Anyway, this desk is a mess. All right. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So what I want to do is I have been through. I want to get through the main story. There's like rewards at the end of that. This stream right here, I'm saying it now, even though there's probably like 0 people, maybe 2 watching. It's only going to be about an hour and a half. I'm going to get through chapter 6. I should have put more sugar in that. Let me get through chapter 6 and maybe chapter 7 because I'm trying to go through them fast now just to get the rewards. I like the story and everything else, but like, come on, let's chop. Let's go. So I will just kind of hop into it and start recording regardless of who's there. So, as far as my roster is concerned, I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything. Oh, okay. Here's a thing that happened to me on the way to chapter 6. So you see Urahara, right? You see as well the gotcha thing. My gotcha for SSRs. So again, I was able to get another SSR before I reached that full 80 count. Yay! Hooray! Hooray! I also managed to get my 3rd copy of Urahara. So now I'm not mad, but all I'm saying is so far every SSR that I have pulled that has not come from the limited time offer has been Urahara. I don't even know what the comment on that is. Let's get to the video. Okay, let's see the stamp. Yeah, this is the thing that can ascend, and I don't know if I want it to ascend or not yet. I don't know why I have this like weird thing on my tongue right now, this weird list. Here we go. Let's get to it. Hey, don't do that. Do that. There we go. Okay, so coming back in 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a Bleach Soul Resonance video. In this video, I'm just going through chapter 6. Oh wait, unlocks by completing main story quests to proceed. Confirm. Yo. Oh, I gotta track down Yaruichi. My bad. I gotta track down Yaruichi first. So we're going to the cavern under Yoku. Target area reached. Task completed. Oh, yay. Now I get 6-1. Let me speak to Yaruichi real quick. Ichigo, want to soak in the hot spring again? Sure. Sure, but I'm fully recovered now, so I don't think I can get anything out of the hot spring. Actually, that was just to prepare you for another kind of training. Ah. You know, time's running out, right? Yeah, it's always running out. Yeah. You've got to power up fast in short time. It's dangerous, but I believe you can handle it. What should I do? Flash step. Only by mastering it can you win while spending the least effort. Sure. Ichigo, the fights ahead aren't ones you can just finish by beating just 1 or 2 foes. You've got to stay sharp until the end. In this training, you need to dodge every single attack. I'm ready. Okay, okay. Different training where I gotta dodge everything. All right, sure, but I'm fine. I'm fully recovered now. What? Yeah, okay. Skip this part. This I just did it again. So no, I'm good. Your reaction never fails to amuse me. Wait. Okay. Sure. That was confusing. Okay, so we get into chapter 6. It recommends the slash team. Oh, well, I gotta do Ichigo. Okay, so I'm locked into this Ichigo. And I think this is the one where they give it to you, where they give you him. Okay, so secret training, defeat in physical form, and okay, so I do get to just hit him, right? Okay, that wasn't fun. And he's doing it again. I guess I need to dodge more. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. I would prefer to have Bankai right now, but we get it. It's part of the story. It's part of the story. This is his journey. Whatever. Move. Okay. This is getting over. What happened? Danger, the blade spirit is broken. Draw another one. How do I draw another one? How do I draw another one? Oh, there's one. I see it. Let me go grab this thing. Oh, this is the... How do I... stop it. Where do I... What? So, like, where's... But it says my blade is shattered, right? Where is my blade? Yo, it says draw another sword. Is that one I can draw? How do I draw it? Yeah, okay, grab that. Okay, cool. I forgot about that. All right, so we're just drawing different swords once my sword gets broken. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. Put me in a bit of a panic. Danger blade is draw another blade. Give me that one. Okay, bet. That one doesn't work. Okay. Did we beat him already? Secret of the Moon. That did not feel like we were anywhere close. What's up, MD? I don't feel like we were anywhere close. Oh no, I still play DC Dubsy. I'm just not... Think about it. What video am I supposed to make? The fact that they sprung the lanterns on us? No calendar, no nothing? Packaging up the old characters and then charging a bunch of money for it? Yeah. Okay. Coming back. 3, 2. All right. So that was different. I don't feel like I defeated him. I'm going to use this type because I just want to use Toshiro now. Even though they said slash type would take more damage in chapter 6. I think clearly because they're trying to gear it towards Ichigo. I was trying to get a sip of my coffee. All right, so I guess they just did that cool thing then. Let me... Okay, let's get the dragon on him. Bet. Oh, get away, get away. All right. Okay, gonna need to dodge more. Okay, let's just go ahead and do the ultimate. Ready, ready, ready. Bet. All right. When he's in his ultimate state, he does so much more damage. Oh, wait, hold on. I saw your health bar go down, sir. Why is it back up to that kind of level? I don't like it. Boom, freeze. Then we can do this on him. Yeah. Haha, got him. All right. Hal Jordan banner returned, pulled 2 copies of Hal with 40 sets when they said Bugs banner. Hold on, let me pause because I'm recording right now just to address this. Problem with doing any kind of content for DC Dubsy is that they have done nothing to actually promote their own game. They don't put out a calendar. They don't give us announcements. They don't let us get excited about anything. So it's hard to make videos for an old school Hal Jordan that gets put into a banner with 3 other old school lanterns that you've already done videos and content on when you have no new PvE. I can't go back to the old PvE to show you guys anything and how to do anything. all I am is stuck at like 54.15, and I'm refusing to spend any money on the game. So I don't care about the 4 lanterns that they put out expectantly. As I said before, Cal Rayner come out, you can expect an unannounced Hal Jordan pull. And what they did was even worse. They packaged it into 4. So like, they haven't done anything to create excitement. Their Black Friday sale was literally trying to sell legendaries for $50 and then epics for 30. Like there's nothing around the game. There's no excitement around the game. And I'm not going to force myself to make videos on a game that has crappy management behind it. There was Shazam and Black Adam and Beta. Is that true? I have no idea because they didn't communicate with anybody. Anything. I don't know. I do not know. And at this point, I do not care because they will not communicate. So when something new and interesting comes out for that game, I will do something for it. But until that day, I don't care. They don't do anything to help promote their own game. You don't know. Can you tell me the next character that's coming out that'll probably come out in like a week or 2? Do you know when it's coming out? Any news about it? The lantern thing, did you have any heads up about it? So all you can sit down and do is put the game on in the background and say, I wish they had this character. I wish they had that character. And then none of that happens. I wish they had the Joker. Okay, cool. And conversation about what? Want me to show you again how to get through convergence? Everybody knows how to do that stuff. Like there's literally nothing new. They put out a new digital universe. I didn't even play that game mode because it's going to be auto walkthrough. I'm stuck on main story 54.15 or whatever, and I don't even care to try to switch out teams to do something new with it. They've done this to themselves. Like all viewership, playership, revenue, everything has been on a steady decline for the last like 3 months. Hey, what's up, Flip? So yeah, like with DC Worlds Collide, I can't put myself to care. When they put out new stuff that's worth a damn, I'll look at it. The most significant change they've made in like the last 4 weeks was the fact that you can see the progress on Evil Falls. You can see what it's doing. Hold up. Let me put something on in the background at least while I complain about this craptastic BS. And there's no amount of anything that anyone can say about it that gets him to change. He's asking why I'm not doing DC Worlds Collide stuff, and he brings up and I'm not being mad at you, MD. It's just an annoyance I have about the game. And he's brought up that I've stopped doing the content, and I'm not stopped. I'm just putting it on pause. Do you have any idea how much they earn? No data in the. They have websites. What you can do is I cannot remember the name of it. It's called Tower something. And it was brought up to me by another player who quit. It was Jordan who quit the game like 2-3 months ago. And he noticed that their revenue is steadily being cut in half each month. Like people have, especially since that DCU Superman thing, it has steadily like people got violated by that and then dropped. What's up, Arise? I'm about to go into chapter 6. I'm explaining something real quick to somebody. But so basically, since they did that Superman DCU thing, fans did not react to it well. They put the game down. And then since that point, they haven't communicated anything. They haven't told us. And I juxtapose that with the game that I'm playing now, Bleach. Bleach, the moment I got in, they had Ichigo Bankai. And then I looked and there was a calendar. And someone told me about the calendar. So I'm going to take full. I think even Arise might have said it. They said that Toshiro was coming. I got excited. I started stacking up resources, which included some real money. Because I could say Toshihiro's coming. Then they have another calendar that gives you more stuff. There is in no way. Oh, you're in the club with your wife having a few drinks with some friends. Well, tell your wife and your friends what's up. How y'all doing? No, so there's no way that you can make content for a video or make content for a game where they're giving you nothing. They don't let you go back and play the old PvE versions. Like they don't let you go back and play the old main story. So I can't give advice to anybody. Do you know how many times people are like, hey, I'm stuck on 2615. Can you help me? No, because I don't even remember 2615. I can't go back. I can't use my newer characters to try to beat it. Nothing's happening. We just messing around and saw your streaming. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good one. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to go through main story and record it. I'm about to do that now. So they, the reason why they're not making money on their gotcha game, and then I think Flip put it out there how much Bleach has made in their first like 2 or 3 weeks. I think it was something like 8 million. Hi. So the reason why that is, and the reason why this PvE game, no PvP, will do like, oh, honestly, like it's 6, what? It's 7 a.m., almost 7 a.m. here. Like the idea of being in a club, I'm an old man. The idea of being in a club right now, dog, my lady was like, hey, next week me and some friends are going to the club. And I was like, y'all have fun. And she, I'm not going. Y'all enjoy yourself. Yeah, 8.3 in 10 days. Now, that's not fair to compare that to DC Worlds Collide because it's the first 10 days. There's a lot of excitement around the game. You can see after 6 months, because right now I'm doing that comparison, but by comparison, there has been a steady decline. They've even started putting in earned diamonds with ads in their game, which is always like a bad sign, a bad sign. They have done nothing, absolutely nothing to try to save themselves by changing their behavior. They're doing the same thing, expecting a different result. And the result is people keep leaving. Content creators don't care about it anymore. And it's one of those, until they change, if they change in time, or if something new comes out, if something new like that they do comes out, when the new team comes out, I'll make a video on the new team and the new characters once I get them. I won't spend money on, I haven't even spent $5 on that drone. I haven't even spent $5 on the drone thing anymore. I did the security plan for like 15 and I was like, I don't even know if I should have done that. Like they've put themselves into a crappy state. Textbook's definition. Correct, Flip. All right, so what we're going to do now is go back to a game that I enjoy. Sorry. Go back to a game that I enjoy. And if DC Worlds Collide comes back out with something cool, we'll go into it. But anyway, I'm going to try to, as a matter of fact, it is a state of SF Duel right now, but surprised to see SF Duel surviving 2.5 years. It's okay. Here's the thing: surviving or thriving. There's a difference. So, for example, there is Ninja Turtles Legends. That game is in a survival state. It has a lot of There's so many things in there to try to get in your pockets, and the game is up and the server is up. But put it this way: it's the Ninja Turtles. Everybody knows the Ninja Turtles. How is that game not like making millions? And it's because of how they treat it. It's because of what they've done. Their website used to be like Facebook based, and they never updated that. They never went to a real website. They didn't make any announcements, and everything was kind of in limbo. You didn't know what was going on. And it seemed like they kept going at your pockets. And they do have in that game the whole watch this ad to get more resources thing. They've put ads into the middle of that thing to help it survive. And on name alone, Ninja Turtles is probably going to get a few people to play it every few months to try it out, earn a little bit of money, get a little bump, and then leave it there, just kind of meandering along. You can check the revenue for that one in SF Duel and then compare that to the revenue streams of games that communicate with their communities, like Raid Shadow Legends, like Marvel Strike Force. Somebody else give me another game. I can't think of anything else. But if you compare it to those games, communicating, being clear, putting out new content that people can get excited about, it's fun. It helps. It helps. We party until sunup in LA. We're about to leave. Dude, let me tell you this. The reason why I don't party anymore is because I partied until sunup. So now it's like if I'm a party till sunup, we're going to do that about once, twice a year. Every other time, I'm about to be on this couch, so it's warm. Oh, plus you're in LA. I'm in Switzerland. Do you know how cold it is at 4 a.m. in December in Switzerland? But it's still running for 2.5 years. Surprised to see how they're doing income without invest. Well, that's the thing. What is the? How do I put it? There is surviving, and you have enough in it, and there is like, yo, no, people like this is successful and it's making money. I'm surprised too, but you can find a game to put it if you do it well enough to put it in a state of like limbo where the servers can stay on. DC Legends, for example, never got to. I'm surprised we won that. DC Legends, for example, never got to that state. I'm really surprised that we won that. I was struggling through it on I was struggling through this. I barely got it on Slash, and I got it here on Spirit. Sorry, I just got shocked by something. But yeah, I'm surprised that that game is surviving too. But you can find the equilibrium where it's like we have enough on a monthly basis. The game is kind of cheap so that we can like survive and make a profit with doing very little investment, with having just a few developers sitting there who also work on 3 or 4 other games at the same time. And they can add a couple things over there, do a few things here, manage the code, keep bugs out, and we can turn a profit of 100K and we'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like that's possible. DC Worlds Collide could end up being one of those games that just is around for 2.5 years with nothing new or exciting really going on with it. So anyway, it's sad for me. Hopefully it can recover somehow. But I mean, I heard that Mr. Squirrel has even moved on. So like, I think a lot of content creators, the ones that even got me into the game, like Dorky Dad and a Mobile Gamer, they left back in May. I guess they're more experienced than I am. So I guess they saw all the warning signs and they were like, nope, putting this down, getting away from it. Oh, that might be it too. It might be used as a marketing tool for like Crunchyroll and stuff. It's possible. What's up, random YouTube user? Ryu. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go back to main story chapter 6. I'm gonna try to start that over a little bit since we got into the DC Worlds Collide stuff a bit. Okay, so coming back in 3, 2. Okay, so what happened was I got off onto a tangent because neurodivergent. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into 6-1. 6-1 mildly startled me because guess what? I have to fight a Shikai, but I learned this time I've learned you get to have you don't have to level up your own Shikai. They provide you with an Ichigo Shikai for the sake of the story, which thanks for that, guys. I appreciate it because I do not want to have to keep putting resources into my Shikai when I have Bankai. So let's move around and try to get past Tetsuga. The other surprising thing to me in this, and I like the way they did it, is this is the part of the story. Oh, blade broke. This is the part of the story where he's trying to figure, get that one. Okay, cool. This is the part of the story where he's fighting Sangetsu and he's just picking up a bunch of different Zanpakuto. And so, oh no, of course. Ugh. See, this is what I get. This is what I get. See, went off on a tangent. Now look at us. Oh yeah, I got Toshiro. I did get Toshiro, and he's awesome. He's awesome. Oh yeah, I hope you have a good night, bro. Hoping you're having a good night, Arise. All right, so let's get back to this real quick. Coming back. 3, 2. Technical difficulties. My bad. Here we go. We're gonna continue. All right. Now I'm not nearly as panicked, and maybe I'll even put in a clip of when I fought this the first time. I'm not nearly as panicked because I know what's gonna happen now. Before I was like, how am I supposed to beat dude if my sword keeps breaking? And I mean, yeah. I do, but I will say this. In terms of the game itself, this is a pretty fun, like, reliving of the story. And I really do enjoy what they did here. Oh, The connection again. All right, guys, hold on. Sorry. I don't know what it is, but it keeps bumping off of my Wi-Fi for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. As a matter of fact, here's what we're going to do. We're going to just start the connection all over again. Okay, there we go. All right, coming back. 3, 2, another technical difficulty. Now watch, I'm going to try to play now, and it's going to do it again, and I'm going to scream at somebody. And when I say somebody, I mean myself or this phone. Where is... Okay, we're good. Okay, we got him. We got him. Is that what had happened? He was messing up my phone because he knew he was about to die? All right, so next. Now, this is what surprised me. The connection failed again. Yo. What on earth is going on? Why is phone link being like this? This was all fine. See, I wasted all that damn time talking about DC Worlds Collide. Okay, here we go. We're going to try to see if this works. Yeah, I tried the emulators. The emulators themselves, at least for other games, they were just crap. They had worse problems than this. And plus, the problem with this game is that I have to hold it with my hand. So until I get like a controller for my PC, I'm not going to be able to really play it. If it was like turn-based, it's different. But with this one, I can't even like... Which is not, I'm not complaining, it's different game style of play, but yeah. All right, so here we go. We're going to try to get it to go. We're going to try. We had another, but we're going to try. We're putting in Toshiro because, look, see connection every single time. I do not know why. Looks like your phone went idle. It did not go idle, you jerk. Okay. Bet. So I will say this. I'm still not quite adept at playing with Toshiro, even though I do love playing with him. I'm not quite there yet where I feel like I can control him well enough. Ichigo, and to be honest, it's kind of like that with all the characters, where I feel like I could be better with them if I play with them more, which I do play with them a lot. I think I need to go through their trials again, you know, and just kind of figure out the gameplay itself, switching out characters and everything else. Right now, I do feel like I'm being like a blunt instrument. Hey, Frozen, get him. Let it go. All right, here we go. Get at him. Ultimate. When he is in his ultimate state, he does so much more damage. This is so obnoxious. Okay. When he is in his ultimate state, he does so much more damage. And one thing that I did figure out, oh, I've gotten past that thing, so I can do 14 hits now. And we can do those fast. Bet. Victory. No, 2 more. Oh, wow, you hit me from the other side. That's cheek. Hey, that ain't cool. I thought I had him done then. What? I don't need to find another one. What's going on? Where you at? Oh, I thought I had him fit. He got his health all the way back up. Boo. Get out of here. Boo. Get up, bruh. I'm never going to get tired of this dragon animation. For a guy with multiple dragon tattoos, I'm not going to get tired of that. I'm going to get tired of this screen keep cutting on and off. I don't understand. So once I'm done with this fight scene, how dare you not use Byakuya? How dare I not use Byakuya? The second I had another option, what did I do? I'm being funny, but still. I'm being funny, but still. All right, here we go. Again. And then once I'm done with this battle, I'm going to try to figure out what's going on with my computer in the background with this phone link thing. It may be that I have to actually kill it in the background. All right, yo, can you die already? I got technical difficulties I got to get at. Although this battle was fun. And I'm saying that ultimate mode is just nuts. And then the fact that I can increase the oh, hey, get up, get up, get up, get up. The fact that I can increase damage once I have Rukia's ultimate up. Bet. Okay. No, it's just fun playing with him. All right, so I'm going to go on to the next section, chapter 3. But right now, I need to check the phone link thing real quick, guys. So hold on. I do not know why. It's like my computer is not connecting to the Wi-Fi, and I don't know why that is. Let me close this thing off. Because my phone is staying on, and then the phone link thing keeps saying something's wrong with the settings. And I don't know why there's 10 notifications here. Nobody cares about this stuff. We need permission to complete the setup. All right. I think it's a driver issue. I don't think it's the card. I think it's the driver. Yeah. And I don't want to have to go through that right now. But the problem with it is going to be, yeah, it does. Yeah. I think the problem with it is going to be that I'm going to have to do it when I get back from dropping off my daughter. Open device manager, check the Wi-Fi. Well, the thing is the Wi-Fi connection is there. I'm sitting here looking at it right now. That part is all there. And quite literally, my router is right here. Quite literally, my router is right there. I think it's a driver device. I think it's the drivers. I think I need to, I updated my phone. And then I started using Phone Link. And then I had an update with my computer. And I think I need to roll back the drivers. But even then, Phone Link wasn't doing great before. All right, whatever. Can't do that now because I have another, 50 minutes before I have to dip. Let's say hour because I'll do it after reset. Because then I got to cook breakfast. We got to cook breakfast. Okay, so coming back as soon as I get the game to reappear. And plus, if I start doing all this stuff now, I'm going to have to stop streaming. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, hey, guys, how about you guys just watch me? And now it looks like that's off. Hey, guys, just sit here and watch me go through my computer settings and my driver settings while I try to get this game to work. No, it's cool. It's cool. You guys will have fun. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, no, I don't want to put y'all through that. Okay, so let's see. This feels like it's a little bit off in terms of perspective. Why? Is it just my eyes? It might be just my eyes. Yep, lost connection again. You know what? What we can do? Because I think I know one thing that's going on in the background that I can do right now. Where are you? I need to go to the, if I could open up the, there we go. Good. I'm tempted to open up the command prompt and actually like kill this thing. Yeah, it keeps trying to do this extra stuff that I'm not asking it to do. Okay, so here we go. All right, here we go. If it's not going to cooperate, then I might just have to end the stream and then do this another day. Which sucks. All right. See, all that time talking about DC Worlds Collide, I could have been done with this. Okay, here we go. All right, so coming back. 3, 2. All right, let's go ahead and hurry up and get into 6-3 before my phone link to my. How hard is it to get a phone onto a computer screen? How? Okay. Anyway, so here we go. 6-3 with Toshiro because he is a lot of fun. And I'm wondering the other advanced lineup that I have for Toshiro, which is Rukia and Urahara, which I have pulled Urahara 3 times. I have not pulled another SSR. Only SSRs that I have are like ones that I've actually pulled from a limited time offer or from the select, which is where I got Byakuya. Everything else, when I do the guaranteed gotcha, the guaranteed SSR, I end up getting, I feel like I don't want to use his technique or his ultimate now. I end up getting Urahara. That's the only character I get. I've done 3 gotcha pulls and I've gotten like 3 normal, let's say normal gotcha pulls. And each time I've gotten Urahara. Each time. Like they don't give me a choice. They don't like me. Or maybe they do and they really want me to have a really strong Urahara. I guess that's what happens when you only have like 7 SSRs or whatever. Let's see. All right, you know what? Technique. Dragon. Kill these folk. God, it's so cool. It is so cool. I had not tried to counter with Toshiro in a minute. So I got Toshiro after, I want to say 30 pulls, around about there. I want to say like 31 exactly. But I did those pulls on him with the idea I had enough to pull, I think, up to about 80. No, not that many. I was doing them 10 at a time. I'm thinking about the other like standard tickets. But I was doing them 10 at a time. Victory, I was doing them 10 at a time. And I ended up, after like 30, 31, I ended up pulling them. So happy about that. And right now, I'm trying to wait for his gotcha stamps. I have, I think, 20 more pulls before I get that guaranteed. For the, for a stamp. We are happy about that. Also, why is bro never using Rukia and Momo? I'm using Rukia and Momo right now. Just not, I mean, they like in the background. But I'm using her battlefield skill. I'm having fun with Toshiro. Do you not see the ice dragons on my screen? Do you not see the ice dragons on my screen? This is very entertaining. But fine. You want to see some Rukia? Fine. There's Rukia. There she goes. We'll put up her ultimate even. We'll let her get some camera time. She froze everybody. This would be the perfect time to bring in Toshiro, I'm just saying. Because they all frozen, so they're going to take more damage. It's the perfect time for him. Okay, fine. We put in some Momo. We use her ultimate. You know, after she uses her ultimate, you know what it is? It's a perfect time to use Toshiro. I mean, if they, okay. All right, so we'll put in Rukia now. Okay, we'll let Momo get her shine. We'll let Momo get her shine. I probably do need to go through Momo's skills a little bit. She has a different kind of like finality to her style with her last combo. Bet. Oh, that was solid. Look at Momo. That was some solid damage. I should probably get into her kit a little bit more. But look at Momo doing the damn thing. I see you. We're going to let you finish him off too. How about that? We're going to let you finish him off. Rukia going to help you out. Okay. She did some damage. I'm going to use S1, S or 2, hold normals, then her ultimate for max buff. Okay. I still haven't done her trial yet. And that's what I did with Toshiro, which is kind of use their trial to learn how to play them. Reading. Yoku, kind of like Goku, but not, is unleashed. So Yoku is unleashed. It's Kiko, shrieking and diving with colossal wings, bearing down on Rukia, ready to deliver her ultimate execution. Oh, was this when like that big Phoenix thing showed up, and then Ichigo had to get in the way? Hold her ultimate, her normals, then her ultimate for max buff. Okay, then switch her out. Gotcha. Got you. Got you. Got. Oh well. Okay. Well. I will say this though. One thing, I like the fact that they give you like an Ichigo. But if someone had already developed their Ichigo Shikai a little bit, because I think mine is below this, but let's say I had them level 50, it'd be cool if they let us put that one in, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, but I do like the fact that they give you like a rental. Oh, once she pulls that net. Okay, hold up. We'll get to that in a sec. Oh, yeah, we had to fight the brother who wanted to be sure that his sister dies. Mr. Roof Shinglehead. When you get your hair done like that, don't you? He probably walked out the house like, I'm going to kill him with this one. Check it out. You see this plastic on my head? That's what's up. Or I guess it's metal. Maybe it's metal. But I'm going to say plastic because I feel like he cheat. I feel like Byakuya is the guy at the is the guy who's at the club. Let's talk about what Arai said. He's the guy at the club who's like, everybody's brought a round of drinks and it's his turn, and he's like, man, I'm tired. I'm about to go home. No, man, no, I get y'all next time. I get y'all next time. But I'm just tired. It's like, he ain't gonna get us next time. We know he ain't gonna get us next time. We already know what it is. We already know. Always got an excuse for why he's not gonna put in on the birthday gift. Always got an excuse. I don't even know her that well. Why should I help? Why should I put in on the birthday gift? But you still want to go to the party. Whatever, dog. Okay, to be fair, that animation was cool. Okay. All right, that was cool looking. Next, do I get to use Moskwa? Nope. Still. Oh, this is Ichigo Bankai. Yeah, when that came out. Can I use my Ichigo Bankai though? I do want some revenge. For having to use Buddy. Sakura Blade Shield. The countless cherry blossom blades encircle Byakuya, coming together to form a shield that will block a certain number of attacks. The shield layers can only be effectively reduced by striking in the safe zone around Byakuya. The shield layers are automatically restored after leaving the safe zone for a period of time. Gokai. Sen Bonzakura. Kage Yoshi. Byakuya gains a certain amount of Sakura Blade energy each time he commands that word to attack. Once his energy is at maximum capacity, Byakuya will activate his calamitous Gokai technique to swallow up the characters on the battlefield. Destroy Byakuya's shield as quickly as possible to prevent him from using Gokai. Can I use my Ichigo Bankai though? What I'm making for breakfast, we're doing eggs with red onions and bell pepper. And then I was thinking about skillet potatoes, but we might miss out on that one today. All right, so, because I forgot to boil the potatoes last night. That's what the breakfast is. All right, so here we go. But that was my daughter's favorite eggs. I made her omelets last time, and then I did the time before that. And then we did so this is the shield, right? Then we did the scrambled eggs with the bell pepper and red onions, and that is her jam, so she wanted that. She loves that. So this is what I'm supposed to be doing, right? I'm supposed to be in this guy's grill. We fighting in a phone booth right now, locking him up like a defensive lineman. Let's go. We fighting in a phone booth. Okay, so now we get to whoop his tail. I need to do. Get him. What, is he down? Good. Are we doing another animation where he wins eventually anyway? I don't like that. No, get him. Hey, get him. Get back. Dog. Hey, we're going to need to dodge out of this. Oh, I do not have that much health left. I do not have that much health left. I need to maybe be a little bit more strategic in my attack. Byakuya's giving me them hands right now. Let me. Hey. Hey, dog. Hey. What is going on? I'm about to lose hard. If I had my Ichigo, this wouldn't be an issue. I don't know what kind of core stamps we got on this dude. None of that. Dadgummit. Do I not to get? I have one health bar left. What's wrong? Slowing down. Can't keep up. Shut up, Byakuya. Shut up. I have like one life, and I feel like this is part of the game, meaning they're not going to let me lose this fight. Which, thank you, don't for not embarrassing me in front of my friends, but I still feel kind of embarrassed. This is the end, Ichigo. No, it ain't, bruh. You have never watched this series before. Move. Why have I come all this way? Hey. What? A black moon, the spiritual pressure is creeping. Okay. Oh, see, all up in the story. So this is where we hit holification. Love that. That is awesome. I love how they put the story in the game, like while you're playing. It is so much fun. Yo, can I get my ultimate? There we go. I did not play this well at all. Not even a little bit. But that was the design. They wanted me to holify out and put a mud hole in his face. I think she might like. I've never met Egg Benedict before. Never made it before. All right, so 6, 7. We're up to level 37 now. I want to get to level 40. Yeah, Byakuya, I don't need his trial stage. I don't need it. Okay, so we go back to Toshiro, getting after him. Yeah, Byakuya was giving me them hands. I can't even lie. He was sitting me down. I can't lie. He was. Until that demon came out. Hollow. But to be fair, it's clear that I would not have been that bad. It was for the gameplay, right? I do like how they did put the story in there. Like, or how they do it with several times. They did the same thing with Kenpachi. Where through gameplay, I think they did it with someone else too. Through gameplay, like you're not going to make it past certain things because that's how the anime goes. Or the manga. I'm assuming the manga does the same. But yeah, I do like them adding that into the gameplay, not just like in the story where they tell you what happens, but they actually make you experience it. All right, so Momo's ultimate. And then we'll switch in Rukia to help appease Ryu, who's not seeing enough of the ladies from the squad get used. I do need to figure out, because you did write it down what to do with Momo and her ultimate. I do need to practice that, which means I probably should go to her character trial. Yeah, where y'all at? Nope, off me. Battlefield effect, then switch her out for Toshihiro, and then this should be where stuff gets fun. He was just paused upside down. Oh, that's got to be a maybe I've made the wrong life decisions moment. He just paused in the air upside down while somebody whooping your ass. He just kind of like, I should have stayed in college. Okay, got him. Oh, it broke your game. I wonder what a holified Byakuya would look like. I was gonna make fun of that until I just thought about it, and I was like, huh? Would it be like a I'm thinking now, because now it's not even about Byakuya. Now I'm thinking about like holified versions of like basically everybody from the TV show. I never went that way. I never thought about that. I never thought about that. Huh. Huh. It's an interesting thought exercise. Has anyone been able to help remind me the name of the captain in Bleach who just stayed drunk? And we're not talking about Rangiku. We're talking about an old buddy with the hat. I need him to come into the game sometime soon. See, I do need to use her freeze more. Because once they're frozen, then I can switch them in, do Toshihiro's thing, and then they do a bunch more damage, a lot more damage. And then I use his ultimate like this, and then we come through and crush the building. And actually, I should have had his technique up and ready to go there. Okay. Question, and it feels like this is the case. He'll stay in his ultimate mode until I use the other ultimate, right? Until I unleash it, right? Because I don't see him coming out of it. And those snowflakes at the top behind him, in the series, it is once he takes enough damage, then those things slowly like break away. So if he stays in that ultimate state, that's, well, one, awesome. Two, that does help you set up some other things like that, which would have been better if I would have had Rukia out there first, put out her ultimate, freeze everybody, and then, yeah. Okay. All right, I'm starting to think of combos. Probably incorrectly, but I'm starting to think about them. Kyoraku. Shunshu. I'm trying to think of how it's said. Yeah, build up the stacks with Rukia. I think it's at 5 stacks, right? Is when she starts to freeze, or 3. And then change them out once frozen for Toshihiro, and then do that burst damage. So if I did that stacking up of the freeze on them with Rukia, and then had that battlefield effect ready by Toshihiro, then I could do a bunch of damage. Okay. Or that's the idea. That would be the plan. It's all part of the plan. Yep, see, freeze, they take more damage. So I almost want to, at least in my head, I want to build up like here. Then do the freeze if I can get it from the battlefield skill. At that time, hit the technique. Yep, hit the technique like this. Do a bunch more damage. And then go at them. Do that if they freeze again. From Rukia's battlefield skill, which is now loaded up. I think this guy is like the quote-unquote boss of this level. Do that. Boom. Switch that in. Do his ultimate while they're frozen. The animation takes a minute though. And then I can do a lot more damage like this. Okay. Freeze them again. Use his technique. Hit that counter button. All right. I'm kind of getting it, I think. Bet. Is that victory? Bet. Okay. Okay. She buff Toshihiro is insanely if you do that. Okay. So use her. Oh, let me go and get through. So use her skill. One of them. Keep holding normals. Hear me out. Momo, since you won't do her trial. No, I will do her trial. I'm going to do Momo's trial. It's just I'm not doing it. I won't do it on stream, but I will do her trial. I was thinking about doing it with Toshihiro's, but then that video was going to be too long. And I still haven't done it yet. So I will do hers, but it might not be on stream. Are we here again? Okay. Oh, Aizen. That's right. This is where we find out Aizen is. Yo, wait, what? So Jin could. Wow, that was not okay. Oh, we're not gonna beat him. We're not gonna beat him at all. Look at how much damage we're doing to Buddy. We're not gonna beat him at all. This is destined for me to lose. So he's going to intentionally take this L. You see his health bar not moving at all. Yeah, this is a slow death for us, basically. Okay. But no, I want to do Momo's trial. Oh, I want to do Momo's trial. Just probably won't be online. So I can figure her out. And let's be honest, I'm probably going to do Toshihiro's trial one more time. Like, I'm going to get into it and research it, figure out the best way. I need to do Byakuya's again, and I need to do Ichigo's again. I don't know if I even did Urahara's. No, I did do Urahara's. But, again, probably need to do it again. I need to reestablish all of their skills. Now that I have more experience in the game itself and how things work in the game, I need to do it all again. Because at the beginning, you can get overwhelmed. So much stuff coming at you that you forget what happened the first couple days. So, Sanjin, let's go, bruh. Big old sword, hit him in the face. So dog captain is about to die too. Okay, man, I miss my dog. This ain't gonna go well for nobody involved except Aizen, obviously. I need to watch Bleach over again because I don't remember the exact reveal for Aizen. I remember being like, what? That's crazy, but I don't remember the exact reveal. Yo, can we not? The United Front. Yeah, limited. Ain't no need me looking at them stats. All right. It takes less than 2 minutes. Well, I looked at the description that they gave for Momo, and it was very much... it was very brief. It was really, really brief. And I guess if you're an SR without a battlefield skill, then it gets to be brief. All right, so we have finished chapter 6. Oh, hard fire. Okay, look, that's the other thing too, because I said I was only going to play main story on stream. And I said that before. I've already done all the other. I've read ahead. I've already done all the hard and extreme difficulties. So, yeah, let's go ahead and grab these tickets. And I think we can call that a video. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. I'm going to go ahead and get to chapter 7 because I'm addicted and I want to keep playing. So, this video is going to be edited so much. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. That was a haphazard and terrible video, guys. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Okay. Because we have another trial. So here, I can't go to chapter 7 until what? Main story. Well, I know, but do I have to do the trial in order to get to, yeah, we claiming all these rewards. That's straight. That's what's up. Tap to track. Oh, I need to go to Adventure 2-1, and I need to complete that stuff. Okay. But it said, like, the character should be level 49. I guess I'll get to level 40 relatively soon. We are going to deploy just for the S's and G's. We're going to put out... Actually, you know what? Because we're here. How long have I been on? About an hour, and I'm going to be here for like another half an hour because then I got to go cook breakfast for my little girl who's got this terrible cough right now. It's a terrible thing. I'm fine. It's like, no, you're not fine. Anyway, you know what? Since you said that Momo's trial takes like 2 minutes, let's go back real quick and check. Oh, we got a lot of resources though, so we'll grab this stuff real quick. Oh, a run card, the Hueco Mundo. Oh, that's what's next. Hueco Mundo next. Love Hueco Mundo. I think that was my favorite part of Bleach. Was Hueco Mundo and What was the arc? What was the name of the arc when all their Zanpakutos became like actual entities, actual beings? Oh, thanks, Lionel. What was the name of that arc? It was a really brief one. I like that one. If I was gonna go back and like rewatch, it would be, and that was like in order. Hueco Mundo. Yeah, I'm in love with Toshihiro too. He's stolen my heart. Hueco Mundo, the one where the Zanpakutos become like actual people. Um, those are the ones that are the most memorable to me. Those are the ones I like the most. I think those would be the two that I would rank as highest for me. Anyway, all right. So we have a new challenge here because we're about to hit Hueco Mundo. Phase planning, we've completed chapter 6. Happy about that. Claim this. That's what's up. We need that gotcha ticket so I can get the stamp for a Byakuya, seeing as how, not Byakuya, Urahara, seeing as how that's the only SSR they're going to let me pull. I have pulled him 3 times. 3 times. I'm not complaining, but it's a lot of times to pull the same character. That's a lot of times to pull the same character, the same SSR. He's strong as hell on my roster right now. He's at 20K. He is strong as hell. Okay. The stamp, I don't think. Here's a question. Oh, and actually, Ryu, arise. We're asking this question to you. The guys who've Shunsui. Yeah, Shunsui. Thanks, Flip. I'm sorry I missed that. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to have to rewatch it. I need to watch it again. Actually, my lady's coming over. I might make her watch that. Here's a question. For those of you who are more experienced in this game, I've been grinding all day trying to get his core stamp without spending, about to say F it and drop 20. You mean for Toshiro? Yeah. I think I would say hold strong. You can't, actually, no, you spend the money. So the game stays around for a while. No, what I would say is that over the course of the next like 10 days, you'll get enough to get it, right? Or is it just because I'm new to the game and I'm getting all the new player resources? All right, here we go. Here's a question. I've been waiting for you. I pulled this twice. Would it be smarter for me to ascend the first card or save this Kenpachi core stamp for another character that I'm going to develop? Seeing as how it's a 5-star core stamp. Lionel, Arise, Ryu, random YouTube user. You guys let me know what you think. Shell, Flip, everybody. What do you think? Because I'm tempted just to hold on to it and leave it to the side. Okay, now going back, we're going to go to the gotcha and we're going to see I got like 0. But I've done 30 pulls already. LOL. So the captains and the visors versus Aizen's group wasn't lit to you. That was lit. That battle too. I forgot about that. That was good. That was lit. Oh, I have nobody to put it on right now. But it's one of those like save it because maybe somebody's coming through. Maybe this is like the PTSD from dealing with DC Worlds Collide for the last couple of months, where it's like I don't know, but they do have it. Use it and ascend the one that you have. You think so? I think so too. I think I'm being paranoid. Like something else is going to come up, and I'm like, for example, I'll pull another SSR, right? That's a good core stamp to put on another SSR. It's kind of the idea. Let's see, I get Yaruichi. If I get Yaruichi, if I pull her in the next thing, then that seems like a good core stamp. What I'm going to do right now, though, is it requires 425 more. I've gotten some spirit energy. I'm tempted to use some of my premium to get him. Let's go for the mega deal. I have 860 premium. I don't know that I'm going to get enough. I mean, I know that I'll get enough Soul Jade. I know that I will. I just told Lionel that to chill. It'll be fine. And now I'm about to use my paid to get it. You think it's okay to do that? Okay. All right. I think I'm being paranoid. I think I'm worried about something popping up and then me being like, oh, that core stamp would have been perfect to put on them. But okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is we'll pull for Toshihiro's gotcha stamp right now because peer pressure. And I say peer pressure. No one has pressured me to do this. Dopamine. It's that dopamine. I mean dopamine. Okay, here we go. Pull the 10. Skip. Skip. There he is. Crimson Ice Dragon. I just like the way that sounds. That's awesome. I had it on Bankai Ichigo, but his best is the one with Ichigo and the Quincy guy. Boost his back. Yeah, that's the that's one I had on him. Wait, which Ichigo? Oh yeah, Ichigo Bankai, because I got the I lucked up and pulled his, I don't even know how or from where, but I did luck up and pull Ichigo Bankai's what's it? No, I didn't luck up. I did this on the Gotcha Part 2. We're talking about core stamps, not the weapon stamps. Yeah, this is the one that I lucked up and pulled. I cannot remember where I pulled it from, though. I didn't buy it. I got it from somewhere. I just genuinely cannot remember where. And so that's what I have on Ichigo now. But what we will do is we will go back. We will take the advice. Toshihiro, we'll go ahead and level it up. We'll go ahead and ascend it. I'm being paranoid. Even if another SSR does come around, I will be able to do something with it later. Okay, so ascend, check. And then I can ascend this right now. Why wouldn't I do that? Okay. Select all to enhance level 20. All right, bet. Next, we go to... What did I literally just do? Toshihiro with his weapon. We're going to go ahead and switch out. Replace that with this. Let's see. And here's the thing. Me being weird, I like to see the level jump. So he's at 13,448 right now. Putting on his stamp. Equipped. Oh, he became second strongest immediately. 17,000. He became second strongest immediately. Oh, Byakuya. Oh, I feel so bad for him. Anyway, all right, that's what's up. So Toshihiro. So I'm done with, I mean, I could pull more. Part of me thinks, I feel like the other is better. You won't be in Bankai form to benefit from the crit damage all the time. My opinion, my option. I think you mean opinion, but yeah. No, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. The stat boost is like probably the bigger thing though about this one. The stat boost that you get for the crit rate, and I think also wait. This as well for the basic stats. Doesn't that stat boost come from that card? Oh, no, I don't feel bad at all. Not even a little bit, Flip. But yeah, doesn't this stat boost that comes with the weapon also come because of the stamp that they have, right? So I don't know where I got this from. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Oh, no, I do know where I got this from. I got this from the select. I got this, which I like the fact that they let you keep selecting the stamps. To be honest, I would have to disagree, bro. He gets extra slash damage with his core. Well, let's you know what? While we're here, let's look at both. Okay, so increased crit rate by 15%. So this is standard crit rate, right? It's not because of holification. When releasing special attacks, Ichigo summons 2 after. Oh, I read this and completely brain farted, and now I'm reading it again. I noticed before that there were 2 other like after images that were doing attacks. I thought that was there because of that I had noticed it before. It's coming because of this card. So those 2 after images that you see when he's doing his thing, when he's doing the hold, you do taps 3 times, you hold, and then you tap again. You get 2 after images that come through, and they're slicing on the other sides of them if you don't see them. And it's equal to 100% of the special attack. This also counts as a special attack. So when you do that, every time I did that from just the way I would tap it, he would end up doing more slash damage. So it wasn't about holification. He does that period. I'll try to point that out if you guys stick with me a little bit. I will try to point that out whenever I see it. So now his crit rate increases by 30%. That's what's up. During Tenso Jurin, sure, that one. After releasing the technique with the Ice Dragon, Toshihiro enters that one, Tenso, during which his basic attacks are replaced by Ice Dragon. Okay, so when the Ice Dragons come out, my favorite thing, basic attack damage is increased by 50%. Damage taken is reduced by 25% while using basic attacks, and they cannot be interrupted. Yo. Like, I never used his full combo, only spam the special. For Toshihiro or for Ichigo? Because now I'm lost a little bit. The delay doesn't help. All right, yo. That is nice. That is really, really nice. Okay. We're going to have to do a video on that probably day after tomorrow because I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. Let me check Byakuya. Byakuya gains 2 extra battlefield skill energy. Oh, yeah, that's the thing I already know. When Byakuya releases Piercing Blade, its damage increases by 10% every 0.5 seconds, up to 70%. Increases the maximum number of stacks of passive skills, Flawless, and Perilous to 6. Okay. Toshihiro's weapon stamp is nuts. And I think after having seen it for Ichigo, his is nuts. I thought I just missed that before, and I hadn't. That was new. And that's crazy. Okay. All right. So, so 7-1 unlocks at level 38, which means that I probably need to go and I can do some adventure stuff. I'm at level 37 right now, if I'm not mistaken. So let's do this adventure stuff. Hopefully this is auto. And I did say, oh, nope. Oh, buddy, what's going on with me? I said I want to do Momo's trial. I remembered. So I'll record this, even though I don't know where I'm going to put it, just in case. So this is Momo's trial that we're going to go through now. No idea where to insert this. We'll figure it out. Okay, so here we go. We can do Momo. Oh, we can do Momo and Rukia's trial. So it can be the trial for the SRs. All right, coming in 3, 2. Okay, well, actually, you know what? 3, 2. Okay, so somebody in my chat is complaining because the ladies are not getting enough shine. Apparently, Toshihiro is taking up all the glory. I haven't let Momo and Rukia shine. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not letting them reach their full potential. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting them reach their full potential. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into, and that's not how it is. I'm not like that kind of dude. I'm not like a Trump type dude. I shouldn't say that. I'm not that kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the lady succeed. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Momo's trial. We're going to go into Rukia's trial. And we're going to figure out how best to use them with Toshihiro. We're going to pretend like I didn't make that comment about a certain politician. Let's get to the video. All right, so Momo, here we go. Stop making my heart cry because I haven't got Ichigo core as yet. Okay, so you were talking about Ichigo. Let me make sure. Okay, so spamming the special. Got you. Okay, so that's why, Lionel, you were thinking, oh, okay. This makes 100% sense now because I had to figure out how to tap the basic the right way for Bankai so that I could get him to do that special on his basic. And then by doing that, that's when those after images come out. You're saying that the reason why you switched up is because you don't use the basic in that way. You spam the special, which then makes that other core stamp better for you. Got it. Okay, it makes sense. I adjusted my play style. You adjusted your core stamp. Or, yeah, you adjusted the stamp, the weapon stamp. Okay. That makes, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Momo's trash. Don't have no pity for her. Hey, no, Momo's not a fighter, but she's down. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she's the one who's gonna run in the fight and immediately get her ass kicked. But you know she got your back. She gonna try. She'll take that. She'll take the ass kicking for you. She will. You saw her in the anime. Yeah, she was nothing but heart. And you know what I'm saying? Shawty got heart. I appreciate those who got heart, even when they're getting their ass kicked. I appreciate it. While looking very touchy about now. Your wallet's like, you don't love me anymore? You don't hold me anymore. You should come and hold me. Play with me. Have fun with me. Use your money. You know you want it. All right. Anyway. I'm not feeling sorry for her. I'm just saying she's loyal and she down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna have that same energy for Byakuya, blah 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 blah, Kuya, for not being down for his sister, I gotta have love for the one who's willing to go catch these hands and cannot fight. You know, for her people. You know what I'm saying? I can't on one hand be like, yo, dog, you turned your back on your sister. You ain't. And then on the other hand, she's over here, you know, trying to hold it down for her people. And she can't fight. She can't fight. She cannot fight. But she's willing to run her face in there and get it hit. There's love there. It's like when you see a Pomeranian try to attack a robber. It's like, you know you're not doing anything, but the Pomeranian got nothing but love for his owner. And so it's like, I'm not going to do much, but I'm going to do something. I'm going to take a pinky toe. I'm coming at you. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to do anything to stop it, but it's the heart. It's the heart. It's the heart. Anyway, let me get to this. Oh, man. The heart got curved. It did. And then everybody gonna pick her up and give her a kiss on the forehead and take care of her and be like, but we happy, we love you for being there for us. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So here we go. Coming back. Oh, Momo's a Pomeranian. Isn't she though? Momo's a Pomeranian. She ain't even take his pinky toe. And neither did the Pomeranian, but he's trying. Neither did a Pomeranian, but he's trying. He's putting his heart into it. This little ball of fluff that looks like he got stuck in the dryer is trying his damnedest. Pink bow on his head and everything, even though he's a boy. Pink bow on his head and everything. He's trying to go after that pinky toe because you're not going to mess with his owner. And yes, he got punted across the street, but it's the heart. He loves his owner, so life don't matter. I'm coming at you. Anyway. The cord has heart twisted. Okay, here we go. Coming back in 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a Bleach Soul Resonance video. In this video, my chat got me cracking up right now. My chat has me cracking up. We will say Momo is officially, if you guys are down for the stream, if you've watched it, Momo is officially the Pomeranian of Bleach. She cannot fight. She does not fight well, but she's willing to run in there because she's loyal. So unlike Byakuya, I got nothing but love for Momo. Byakuya can kiss my ass. All right, here we go. So we're going to go into the trial. Let's see. Go ahead and let our little Pomeranian. She even got the big eyes and everything. She's cute. At max spirit pressure, press and hold the basic button to launch Hinomori's, that is her last name, right? Special attack, releasing flames from a distance to deal AoE damage. Hinomori's spiritual pressure starts maxed and regenerates automatically in battle. Okay, so our spiritual pressure starts max, so we press and hold this. Ha. She sat him down. Okay. So Momo, I'm going to call her Momo because we're going to call her Momo. Momo's technique creates a keto snare at the target's location. When special attack ultimates or counterattacks hit the keto snare, the team gains 1 stack of insight. One stack of insight effect that increases attack. At 3 stacks, insight also increases the team's spirit damage. Okay, so how do we do this? Strike technique, generated keto snare with special attack. So we have the keto snare. So because they're in this keto snare thing, Is it helping me generate? There it is, and then there's my ultimate. Okay. 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 More like a Chihuahua. I'm gonna ask you this question, bro. I'm gonna ask you this question, bro. Chihuahua or Pomeranian? Which one are you more scared of? And the answer is gonna be neither. The answer is gonna be neither. Albeit, I will say, if you're talking about what looks more intimidating or the least intimidating, let's put it that way, because neither one of them looks intimidating. Pomeranian, but still though, it's all about the heart. She's got heart. Shorty got heart. Can't hold it against her that she can't fight. I'm just saying she's in the fight. Should she have been in squad 4? Probably. Boom. Okay, so putting them in the snare. Hey, get away from me, dog. But I feel like this might be a. So basically, what I think, I can't remember if it was Arise or who it was. Hey, what's up, Kelton? But I feel as though they said that the best thing to do is to hit the snare like that and then sub in Toshiro, because he'll do more damage once her technique is out. Once this is out, then you sub in Toshiro. Am I missing that, or is it the battlefield effect more? I'm gonna get straight to it. How do you play this game? Emulator regard. What I do, I need to get my controller. My controller is in my storage, and I will get that out. I am using Phone Link, which has caused several problems. I will say this though, if I were going to use an emulator, it's a little bit difficult. You would need a PC controller because you got to have two hands to play. You have got to have two hands to play. Look. Bah. Yeah, you need two hands to play. So playing it on an emulator, unless you're like a person, which I'd never got used to this, being able to play like action games with a keyboard, sure, and setting it up correctly. But in my opinion, if you're not going to play it on the phone like this, then you need a controller linked to your PC if you're going to play it on an emulator. Okay. Freeze. Yeah, so I really just let like Toshihiro come in and just take over her entire trial. Yo, that was good damage though. Okay, Momo. The Pomeranian had a little bit of bite about her. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you, Momo. I see what happened. Okay. She needs a lot of ultimate recharge. Pretty simple to build because she is a buffer. So her core stamp looks crazy. Okay. I think I have her core stamp too. To get Momo's battlefield effect, you have to use her technique on the enemy while they're standing on it. And yeah, I realized today that the GLB version doesn't have native PS5 controller support. Oh, so I couldn't plug my iPhone into my monitor. Only mobile game I've ever played with a PS3 controller was Guardian Tales. Okay. Oops, so we got this. What happened? Sarate, stuff, free stuff. This isn't Momo. This is Nemu, right? Can't tell, the picture's too small. All right. Well, that's fine. I'll take it. That's cool. Free stuff is always free and good. All right, so I think we have hit reset. That's why that other stuff came up. Yeah, that was Nemu. All right, so we're going to do the last character trial, which is Rukia. And then we're going to call this a video. I believe I've done Rukias before. But we're going to do it here now. Especially since I haven't edited those videos yet. So I can probably edit that out of another video. All right, so Rukia. Rukia inflicts freeze point on enemies hit by her technique on count. Yeah, I've definitely done this before, but good to refresh myself. Plus adding her to a new team because she had been replaced by Byakuya on my main / team. But now let's get reacquainted. With enough freeze points accumulated, the enemy becomes frozen and unable to act. Some powerful enemies have frozen resistance and cannot be frozen this way. So, freeze points. And then we do it with the technique. Bet. Now they frozen. So it's the technique or the counterattack release is frozen. Got it. Rukia's ultimate can ignore the enemy's frozen resistance and inflict forced frozen on them, rendering them unable to act. You know, I said I was going to go back through the character trials. And knowing that I did Rukia's before and knowing that I did it now, I understand the trials so much more than when I first did it. So I need to go back through the character trials again. Breaking ice is triggered when a character attacks an enemy that has been frozen for over 1 second, dealing extra damage and removing the frozen effect. Force frozen enemies breaking ice can be triggered multiple times without removing the freeze effect. Yo, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we freeze you, bet, and then we go at you. We can freeze you again with a counter or the technique. So we do this, bet, freeze you again, cool, and then I can come in with Ichigo's ultimate and whoop that. That is what is up. Battlefield skill, Icy Sword Wave. Attack from any character generates battlefield skilled energy. At the max energy, Rukia can release her first battlefield skilled Icy Sword Wave, dealing damage, inflicting freeze point. So let's just go ahead and do this. Build up that battlefield skill. Oh, there's Orihime. She's doing her, I guess, shield thing. We're good with it. And now battlefield effect. Or battlefield skilled, I should say. Cool. We need to build a guild when it drops. Oh, yeah. I'm down. Whenever breaking ice is triggered, it grants 1 stack of chill. At 3 stacks, Rukia can release her second battlefield skill, Chill Release, to create an ice field. While inside the field, any character acts will trigger Rukia's combo attack once every round. And I believe that when this is up, also other environments can't be created. So like from Kaname. So release a battlefield skill. Bet. Nope, whoop, whoop, whoop. That was not what I wanted to do at all, but we're going to do this. We got 3 chills up. Bet. So we've accomplished the goal. All right. And then finally, we defeat everybody doing this. Can I freeze? Oh, flashed up. Can I freeze you guys? Let's try. Bet. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, cool. That's the one thing I do need to remember to do with Rukia is that I can do the counter to get the freeze effect as well. This is probably pretty important. Right now, I'm kind of wanting to stack Ichigo's ultimate if I could. But I don't think I can. Hey, get off me. Oh, got him. Got him. Freeze. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Her battlefield... Okay. Her freeze ability is really, really good. I'm liking it a lot. Freeze everybody. Oh, well, they're dead. Okay. So the counter. Yep, got him. Bet. Why you keep showing your butt to me? This is a very poor fighting technique that you're trying right now. Oh, he still did. Oh, so he did freeze a little bit. Let's go ahead and... I was trying to get Ichigo to hit him while he was frozen. Okay, cool. So, they were right. Rukia, Momo, solid pieces. I need to work on incorporating them better or using them better in battle with Toshiro. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. My chat is going crazy, making me laugh and almost say terrible things on videos. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay, so I missed all that. Spent 3 hours fighting with blue stacks, and the PS5 controller didn't work. Tomorrow I'll do LD player. I don't know if the because someone said that before that it wasn't gonna go. Reset is here. Yeah, that's the other point. Reset just got through. All right, guys. So I'm gonna have to go because it's time for me to cook breakfast. So, oh, and I did add those other channels to the Discord about Bleach. If you want to hop into my Discord, that is there. When are guilds gonna be released, Arise? Do you have any idea? And would they even call them guilds? Can we call them squads? That would be much better. That would be much better if they called it squads. Okay, so I've already made up my mind to gonna just save my remaining keys for Aizen. To be honest, I want Aizen Core A2, and I'm clueless on the details. But Aizen isn't coming out for another 2 weeks, right? You're gonna skip Jin. Okay, let me go to the calendar. This is a fun thing that I'm not used to anymore, is actually having a calendar. Frozen Spirit gift. Yay for these. I just spent. Damn. I could have saved like what 600 Spirit Jade if I had just waited 15 minutes. That happens to me so much that I'm not paying attention, and then something. Anyway, it's fine. It's okay. I'm still happy. Okay, so where is the event calendar, right? So I don't know how far ahead the calendar goes. So I think you guys were saying that on the official Discord for the game, which I still haven't joined yet, they have that information about Jin and Aizen. So I need to go check that out. Daily activity. Sure, we'll claim this real quick. And this. And then we'll go to these events. And this is stuff that I fought already. They just give you for going through. Hinamori Momo received a letter from Aizen. Did it reveal the truth of the incident? What it revealed was that Aizen needs to catch these hands. That's what it revealed. Is this an actual battle where we have to fight them? We're going to wait, seeing as how I do need to go do the whole breakfast thing. And then we can fight this level. We will do that offline as well. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, guys, it has been fun. It has been real. It has been real fun. Yes, I know I used that very cheesy 90s line, but it has been. I loved it. So I maybe not stream tomorrow morning. I'm not 100% sure. I know I'm definitely back on Tuesday. Tomorrow's in question. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. And